If you want to know if a rabbit is right for you, then keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to Love the Bunny, and in this week's video, I'm going to be starting off a new series I'm super excited about. So in the next few weeks, you're going to be seeing 5 parts to this, and it is going to be a beginner rabbit care series. So we are going to be starting that off today with part 1, and that is a rabbit right for you? So let's just get started. Okay, so the first tip I'm going to be sharing, there's going to be 5 tips, and the first tip, so tip number 1, is to make sure everyone in your family is in agreement with your rabbit, because family can be a big deal, especially with animals, because like if you're gone or something, they're going to have to take care of it, and like obviously, like for example, my rabbits live in this entire basement, so my family gets, has to walk around the cage, has to consider them and not scare them, and different things of that sort. So you're going to want to make sure your whole family is going to agree with this decision, and that everyone is going to be okay with the rabbit and all of that stuff. So number 2 is money. Do you have enough money for a rabbit? Rabbits can be kind of expensive. They use a lot of fresh veggies. I usually go through about 5 heads of lettuce a week with the rabbits. Obviously, hay is kind of expensive. Pellets are probably the least of your worries, because if you feed them correctly, they're not that expensive, because honestly, they're just like super easy because you just give them a little bit. And then you're also going to want to make sure you have some emergency money ready for vet bills, because rabbit vet bills can get kind of expensive. And that leads me into number 3. So number 3 is to make sure you have a rabbit-savvy vet near you, which might not sound very hard. So basically, a rabbit-savvy vet is a vet that will take rabbits. You need to ask the vets you go to if they will take rabbits and if they're comfortable with rabbits. And they will tell you like, oh yeah, I can do rabbits, or no, I can't do rabbits. For example, the closest vet we have to the rabbits is about 20 minutes away. And an emergency vet for us is like, I think around 2.5 hours to get to the emergency vet that we heard about. Anyways, so just make sure you have one of those in your area. Just kind of call around, get pricing. Like for example, if the vet is really expensive, then that might not mean that they want to see rabbits. And just kind of check around with prices for spaying and neutering if you're not going to get the rabbit from an animal shelter, and just things of that sort. Just kind of check around and do your research. Okay, so number 4 I think is really overlooked, and it is space. Rabbits take up a lot of space. I'm going to do a quick pan so I can show you guys. So this is our entire basement. This is how much space their rabbit cage is. It's very big, and this is quite a large basement. You can see just how big it is, and yeah. So rabbits can take up a lot of space. So rabbits generally take up a lot of space, and once again, this kind of leads up to your family to make sure that they are okay with your rabbit taking up that much space, because it's kind of crazy. And they also run around this entire basement too. And you're gonna also need to be thinking about like bunny proofing, stuff like that, because bunny proofing is very important. If this basement wasn't bunny proofed, I could not let my rabbits outside of their cage without constantly hovering over them. And obviously, I'm personally a really busy person, so that would be really hard to do. So yeah. And that leads me into number 5, which is another really overlooked one, and it is time. Do you have enough time for a rabbit that you would enjoy the pet? Not just to run down there, feed them, and then go to wherever you're going and then run back down and feed them. So rabbits are crepuscular, which means they're most active dawn and dusk, which is very helpful for busy people, because they're generally napping in the middle of the day. I have experience with this because I've really watched my rabbits, and they do nap a lot during the day. And they're really, really active in the evenings when I'm down here, and it's so cute. So yeah, if you've recently watched my vlog, you know I'm pretty busy. So yeah, I'm quite a busy person, and rabbits take quite a bit of time. So I would highly recommend just kind of going over your schedule, figuring out where you have time or you don't have time. If you could cut something out to make time to interact with your rabbits, because interaction is very important. So thank you for watching Love the Bunny. I hope you guys enjoyed this is a rabbit right for you question thing. So if you can answer all of these questions, then a rabbit is right for you, most likely. And I would highly recommend just thinking about some of these. Some of these you can fix, like you can just kind of figure out ways that you can adjust your schedule or your life to fix this. So yeah, this is a great guide for if you're thinking of getting a rabbit. So we'll be seeing you in our next video. Don't forget to like and comment down below and subscribe down below too, because that would help me out a lot. And also keep on loving the bunnies. We'll be seeing you in our next video. Bye.